Hi guys, good evening. How are you doing? I'll just do the audio check. Let me know if the audio is clear or not. I was facing some problems with the uh, mic. So just hmm, just see the mic. Okay. Yeah. So hi, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, my mic is fine. Okay, how are you doing? How was the day today also? The rally continued. We are actually above 22,500. That was the level about which we were talking, and about which most of the experts are talking, and which we were waiting for. So this is I'm doing this live. I didn't even write properly what is the live about. So it is about, I do the market wrap every day, what happened during the day and what were the reasons behind it. And of course I did not put you know kind of information or intimation that I would be doing live at this time, but I'm sorry for that. Um Try to join in as much as you can, otherwise you can watch later on. So the thing is that today we will talk about market trap quickly, and what fueled this rally, and would this rally continue, because this is the question which actually people think abhi, because many investors are still kind of shaken, their portfolios are shaken. अभी काफी टाइम लगेगा रिकवर होने के लिए. So because so much is this 1% rally is nothing to what we have kind of lost. 20-25% down. Small caps, mid caps, the Nifty was down 15%. Sensex was around 15%. Nifty was 16-17% down. uh, and of course the mid caps, small caps, but butchered. Okay, so of course 1% se kuch nahi hai, but is this the beginning of the rally? Is this the beginning of a sustained rally? So these are some of the questions which even I'm thinking. So we'll discuss about them a little bit, and also we'll talk about today's top gainer, which is a OMC stock, oil and energy related stock, oil marketing company. It's Chennai Petro actually. 12% up बंद हुआ ये आज. अभी तो जो like पहले the top gainers were 20% gaining and all that, but अभी 12% is the top gainer which is gaining it. But anyway, the market was up today. The main reason was, of course, the crude oil prices are below $70 per barrel, because of which all the oil and marketing company stocks were doing well. Also, the related industries like paints and lubricants, all these stocks were doing well today, and they actually pulled the rally up. Of course, uh, yesterday also all the sectors were majorly in green. Apart from banks, mostly all of the sectors did well yesterday also, and today also. ऐसा नहीं है खाली these stocks were only up, but other stocks were also up. But these were the stocks which were majorly up. Okay, these were the stocks which pulled the rally. So in the morning, and what was the handover which we got was the copper prices were up overnight. उसकी वजह से other stocks, I mean, like there are many reasons for other stocks also to rise, like wires and cables and all that kind of stuff. So copper prices were up overnight, and this is a commodity related stock. And also European bonds surged 70 to 80 bps, yesterday, which is which has happened after 1990. और भी reasons होते हैं दूसरे stocks में rally की वजह से, oil and marketing company stocks were up and all, ये सब तो सबको मालूम है. But जो बाकी stocks होते हैं, why are they up? They are up because there are many other reasons which also affect the market. So European bonds were up. They have surged 70 to 80 bps, which is highest after 1990. And also US markets ended higher yesterday. Okay, Dow was up around 5-6% up when it closed. EU markets also closed in the green, and Nifty was up yesterday. So there was this carryover enthusiasm, the spring in the step that today also the market may rise. Next target now is 22,750, which is people are looking at, because 22,500 socha nahi tha. In the morning, it was people were expecting, hoping, whatever, that 22,500 would happen, but वो जब तक होता नहीं तब तक रहता ही है. So 22,400 something market open हुआ था, 463 something, and then quietly, slowly, nicely it rallied, and it crossed this 22,500 mark, and it is good that it stayed there. So now the next target is 22,700. Dollar is correcting. It is continuing its correction. It was in the morning, it was around 104. This was the setup which we got in the morning. This was the handover which we got in the morning, which helped the market to open in the green. Also, we have this commentary by most of these foreign fund people, investors and all, which is in the news. You might be also reading Jim Walker. I've said about what he has said about India. He's bullish on India. He's long on India. He's saying India is the best emerging market. And also he's spoken about India, Vietnam, China, these being the main economies. He's also spoken about US economy slowing down. He's also spoken about US dollar would be correcting. In fact, he said that it can correct 10 to 15%. Okay, yeah, this rally is Trump related. Whatever the rally was, 106 पे तो चला गया था, so now it is coming down to 104 and all that. So he's saying that it will correct further. So this all commentary was, then also Chris Wood also had said that US equity is overvalued and all, it may underperform. So these commentaries were there. So now the investors are again looking at the emerging markets. Okay, so they would be coming back to emerging market, and of course crude oil was also down, as I said, that came up in the morning itself. So these helped OMCs, paints, lubricants, etc. Okay, now apart from that, there is this RBI ने वो जो डॉलर रुपी स्वैप वाला जो अनाउंस किया था दिसंबर में लास्ट ईयर, दैट उसका जो एक और ट्रांच है, एक हो चुका है. So this is a 1.9 lakh crore OMO, which is a rupee dollar swap. That will happen, I think, on 12th March. So this was also in the morning. Yeah, this news was also. This is what the market opened with, and I'm glad that this continued throughout the day, and it actually closed in the green. So this was this added to it. So then the market opened 74 के ऊपर खुला है, 22,444 के ऊपर ये खुला. Also mid cap 100 was up actually, and it closed up, and I had to see the mid cap 100 where it closed today. Okay, after that, now is this the right time to invest? This is what many people are asking, because the rally, is this the rally which has begun, and now ऐसा ना हो कि FOMO हो जाए and we are not able to buy stocks and all that, and they become expensive. That is always the concern. So now this is now there are factors which you have to think about, which have happened consecutively, which is that a boost to consumption has been given in the budget, and also बाद में अभी ये liquidity push भी हुआ है. Monetary policy has happened, rate cuts, liquidity push and all that has happened already. 1 lakh crore वाला जो income tax वाला कट था वो सब हो चुका है. So is this the time to invest? Okay, what are the factors? Then GDP was decent. GDP figures भी decent आए. Actually, CRISIL का भी आज report आया है, and they are saying that economy the GDP growth will remain 6.5% and all, but in fact they're saying that till FY30 तक 6.5 growth rate GDP का रह सकता है. This is what they're saying. This is Crystal report. Anyway, I'll come to it later on. GDP numbers were decent at 6.4 and should be 6.5 in the next year. This is what the RBI has also said. And even in the 6.5 वाला figure तो finance ministry का था, okay? But अभी it came 6.2 आया था last quarter में, but it is better than उससे पहले वाला quarter when it was 5.4%. Okay, then even the corporate earnings are not that bad. Okay. They should return to low teens. My God, I should improve my handwriting here. Low teens by FY20. I am giving the reasons why you should invest. Okay, this is all in news. So this, if you pay attention, this is all together. Okay, so if you just, I say it's slow, market is falling. So you only look at the red screen and all that, and you get demotivated. But if you look at all that this is happening together in the background, this is important to notice. That's why people are investing now. Okay, where was I? Yeah. So even the corporate earnings should return to low teens by FY26. Okay, then valuations have corrected massively. Decent correction has happened. Since the last 4-5 years, ऐसा correction नहीं हुआ था. This was very much needed correction. This has happened. Stocks have come down to Mother Earth to a certain level, which is good. Okay, then ROE of Nifty is above the market average. Okay, risk reward ratio is favorable. The PE is now favorable as far as Nifty goes. Nifty ka PE जो है after a long time is decent. This is after good 10 years. Okay, so these are the factors why this may be a good time to invest. You have to take your own decision. You have to decide on your own. I'm not your advisor, but these are the, if you just I'm just giving down the points why this may be the time to invest in. Okay. Okay, also oil prices are down. I've said this earlier only. Rupee is now stabilizing. And in fact, I was reading somewhere that the rupee may settle at 88 dollars, 88 rupees per dollar by the end of 2030. By the end of this financially, I've not written, but it may come down to 88 rupee per dollar by the end of financial year 27. Sorry, तो अपनी handwriting practice करनी पड़े. My teacher used to write till I was in 12th standard. Please improve your handwriting. What? From 1st to 12th. Okay. Yeah. So I am not able to read my handwriting. Who else will? अगर ये कोई और पढ़ेगा उसको समझ में ही नहीं आएगा. See, I'll show you. Anyway, इतना खराब भी नहीं है. Anyway, okay. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah. So rupee can come down. Oh, sorry. Dollar will come. Oh my God. Rupee now. Dollar can come down further. I'm talking quickly because there's so many things to talk about. Okay. Number of stocks below 30% are almost now equivalent to COVID levels. Now 30% तक काफी stocks गिर चुके हैं, and this includes good stocks. I have the list. So now this is equivalent to what happened in the COVID crash. COVID crash के time पे stocks काफी गिरे थे, if you remember, if you were investing at that time. So now, after a long time, the stocks are now corrected. In fact, I've written 30%. This is an average. Many stocks have fallen 40%, 50%. उससे ज़्यादा भी. So this is under the headline of why this may be the right time to invest. Okay. Top line, corporate India will benefit from this lower dollar rate. Okay. And also some bounces and some corrections can happen. So this is what is the approach? Now I have listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reasons why this may be the right time to invest. Okay, but what should be the approach? The approach can be, now ऐसा नहीं है कि ओ आप पूरे ही चले जाओ इन्वेस्ट हो जाओ, ऐसा नहीं है. It's not like that. ऐसा नहीं, कल मार्केट गिर भी सकता है. Some news happens, some tariff. अभी this it was coming in the news that China has said that we are ready for the war. Because US said that not only tariff war but other war. Now these two countries are talking like that. So I don't know. Still uncertainty here. But I've given you 9 reasons why this is the time. This may be the time to invest, and also why investments are now happening and why the market is seeing this run up. There are good reasons behind it. This is not a fluke or a flash in pan. Also, there is this correction. After a major correction, Indian markets have given good returns. This has always happened. You can look at the history. I cannot give you the percentages correctly. Currently, मेरे पास अभी on hand नहीं, but average अगर मैं निकालूं, so it is around 60 to 100% के बीच में. When they have bounced back after a major crash, and this was a major crash, which has happened after say 20 कितना होता 28 years का record टूटा था. Okay, so these are the, like, this is what historical data says. But now, what was the approach? I'm coming back to that. The approach is that some bounces and some consolidation will happen. There would be a bounce one day, the other day consolidation may happen. Correction may happen or something like that. So you have to again pick up. We come back to the same point. You have to pick up quality stocks. You have to pick up stocks which are good, which have good earnings, which have solid base, and जिनका management strong है, which have good order books, which have a good vision. So that's why it is important to listen to the management commentary. Also, the leadership in sectors change. Yesterday, it was the pharma and all that. Today, it's the OMC stocks. Tomorrow, it will be something else. So this rotation of leadership is happening. I think post-COVID, this has been the feature of Indian markets. ऐसा नहीं है कि एक ही सेक्टर अच्छा कर रहा है, किसी दिन कुछ करता है, कुछ कभी-कभी this happens for 2-3 months also. That also happens that for 2-3 months IT is doing well. IT तो side में रख दो. 2-3 months chemical stocks are doing well. 2-3 months auto stocks are doing well. 2-3 months yesterday autos also did well. So ऐसा भी हो सकता है, but अभी it's like the leadership basically is rotating. So it's always better if you have a staggered portfolio. Okay, and yes, if you are a passive investor, then flexi cap and balance and one-time fund are the best for you. You can just stagger. You just don't take the tension of what to buy, what not to buy, and all that. Mutual fund में डाल दो. Actually, मेरा भी most of my investment is through mutual funds. अभी मेरा इक्विटी काफी बढ़ गया है शेयर इन्वेस्टमेंट में, but majority is in mutual funds. Okay, I was also reading somewhere the private capex is weighted because the government is investing, but the private capex is not investing. That leg of the economy is not working. But what Mr. Sajjan Jindal was giving an interview somewhere, he said that we have the capital, but we don't have the confidence to invest. So now this is a big statement by a private giant. So the government should probably do this, something about this confidence part. Okay, he was also saying that we should build India and we should be part of the global supply chain and all that. But he was saying that the private sector does not have the confidence. So probably the ease of doing business and all the regulatory changes are needed, like they have done in China. So the same model has to be applied here also. He was also talking about that Tesla cannot do what a Maruti or a M&M can do. So he is not seeing Tesla as a threat to the auto industry. This was Sajjan Jindal. Okay, so he was saying that Tesla कोई ऐसा बड़ा threat नहीं है. उसके बाद M&M वगैरह का स्टॉक भी काफी बढ़ गए थे आज भी वैसे भी. And I was always believing this. I think I've said this in my life also, that why was auto stocks were falling and all of it. Tesla is entering. By the way, Tesla has taken on lease some place in BKC in Mumbai, but they are planning to import ready-made cars. They will not manufacture in India. That's Tesla. So they will import cars here and they'll sell here. So Tesla is, as I said, creme the creme wale log kharidenge. It will have a very niche market. So I don't see it as a threat to M&M and Maruti's and Eicher Motors and all those kind of stuff. I don't see it. I don't know why they fell. Anyway, as I said, market works on Hawa. So whatever. Okay. So today CRISIL's report came out. CRISIL's report has said that headline CPI will remain at 4%. It will ease. Food inflation काफी कम हो गया है. If you might have noticed, your वेजिटेबल भाजी वाला बिल काफी कम हो गया. अभी में प्याज वापस कम हो गया है, लहसुन कम या टमाटर कम हो गया. So that is it has come down. So CPI headline inflation will ease to 4%, and GDP growth is likely to remain 6.5% in FY26. This is from the CRISIL report. Some pointers that I've taken out. It's a big report. पूरा मैं अभी पढ़ भी नहीं पाई हूँ. I'll just see here. It also talks about RBI will cut repo rates by 50 to 75%. Now this also I have said in my life. This report नहीं अभी आया है, but I've said this earlier. RBI may cut repo rate by 50 to 75 basis BPS. Okay, soft commodity prices can lead to discretionary spending. This is what in the CRISIL report says. So discretionary spending will go up. Food inflation was high for 3 years, but now it has eased. An average 6.7% growth rate for the GDP from FY26 to 2030. FY30. Hi Ram, FY कैसे लिखा है? Okay. From this 6.7% average GDP from FY26 to FY30. This is what CRISIL report says. So which means discretionary spending will go up, and also the inflation will remain down, and average GDP growth is 6.7%. It's not bad news at all. That's why there were so many good news which were coming today, trickling today. There are many reasons. It's not only the oil and marketing companies are doing well. और भी बहुत छोटी बड़ी खबरें हैं जो आई. Corporate revenue growth will remain at 6 to 7%. This is what CRISIL report says. Rupee will settle to $88 by FY27. Okay. इसको कट ही कर देती हूँ, मुझे कंफ्यूज कर रहा है. Okay. So dollar will come down to level of 88, by FY27. अभी कितना है? 104. चलो तभी अब ट्रैवल करेंगे बाहर. Okay. Then India's ranking in infra is up at 49 in 2024, which was at 53 in 2020. Business efficiency rating is also up to 25 in 2024 from 32 in 2020. I have to. Why I write so fast? I'll just cross check it. Yeah, 32. Okay, so from 32 we are up to 25. Okay, in business efficiency. This is very good. This is what Mr. Sajjan Jindal is asking for. That ease of doing business should be better in the country to support the government. This is what China has done. They've kind of supported. Also, normal monsoon is expected. This is also this is a big reason because of which when the market was doing very well, then also monsoon predictions के ऊपर काफी चीजें होती थी. When the monsoon is good, तो अच्छा होता था. Okay. अच्छा, there is one more thing. Summer stocks are now doing well because IMD has predicted a very harsh summer. So Varun Beverages was up. Where is that article? The AC stocks will do well. Varun Beverages was up today, 7% up tha, and Varun Beverages was up 9%. Okay, and apart from that, AC stocks fan stocks, wires and cable stock, V-Guard Industries, देवयानी इंटरनेशनल, ऑल दीज स्टॉक, एनटीपीसी, ये पावर वाले स्टॉक्स सब एसी चलाएंगे. अब तो लगता है बैंगलोर में भी एसी लगाना पड़ेगा. टू हॉट इन बैंगलोर नाउ. ऐसा होता ही नहीं था पहले कभी. लाइक आई डिड नॉट हैव एसी. ओके, आई लिव इन बैंगलोर, बट अभी लास्ट ईयर भी लगा था. लगाना पड़ेगा, बट it rained by the time I was about to buy. But now I think this year we have to buy an AC because it is getting hotter in Bangalore. So many buildings. Okay. Yeah, so normal monsoon is expected, which is a good sign, which leads to rural consumption growth. People buy tractors, people buy motorcycles, people buy rural में अच्छा हो जाता है consumption, खुश हो जाते हैं लोग, पैसा आता है, and demand goes up, supply also goes up. So rural demand also grows up, and urban discretionary is about to rise. This is what CRISIL report says. Rural consumption, this is not in the CRISIL report, rural, but all these factors like monsoon अच्छा है, inflation ease हो गया है, GDP growth है, commodity prices soft हो गए हैं, जिसकी वजह से discretionary spend बढ़ेगा, and food inflation is down. So rural consumption can go up. Anyway, it was showing green shoots. वैसे भी ओके. और क्या बस, आई थिंक आई एम डन. Today's wrap up is today. I did it very quickly. Markets are likely to, okay, so what is the conclusion that we have in the end? Markets will be range bound. Don't think that we have the rally till 22,700, 750 is crossed. We can't say that we are in a rally. There will be small chota correction hota रहेगा, but this is a good way. This is the healthy way for the market to go. And also markets will be range bound. Look out for major levels, which I keep posting on my Twitter also. Please follow me on Twitter. Channel को like, subscribe, follow करिए, and share the live if you like it. And also और क्या बोलना था, subdued retail was the reason and all that. I have already spoken about it. Asian Paints का major market है. This is one stock per se. Okay, so this is where I'll end this live. I'll talk about today's top gainer. Top gainer was Chennai Petro. It was up 12%. I'll quickly look at its balance sheet. $527 पे बंद हुआ आज ये. ROC of the company is 35%. Price to earning is 21. EPS is 25. मतलब this is actually there are many top gainers. वो हवा वाले स्टॉक होते हैं. Why I talk about the stock top gainer is that I'm just looking at it. Is it a good company? Does it have a good management? Does it have a good balance sheet? That's why I just look at the company in detail. So industry PE is 18.8. Stock PE is 21.1. EPS is 25 rupees. And high of the stock is 1275. अभी 527 पे है. Low is 433. Okay. And if I look at the chart, then 1 year back it was at 903 at this 7 March, exactly 7 March, 6 March, and went up till 1,220 in 18 July. Then उसके बाद तो करेक्शन शुरू हो गया था स्टॉक में. Peer comparison में this has 35% ROC, so it is better than MRPL. MRPL was doing very well today, by the way. Better than HVCL, better than Reliance Industries, Gandhar Oil Refineries, BPCL, better. So it has a good MRPL का, हाँ actually सबसे ही अच्छा है ROCS का. I look at the quarterly result. Net profit is up from minus 634 crores to 21 crore rupees, and EPS is also up, and Operating margin is also up -6% से 2% है. If I look at the year-on-year thing, then its net profit has kind of dipped 3,532 crores in March 23 to 2,745 crore rupees in March 24. Abhi TTM is 372 crore rupees. Operating margin is same 7%. Okay. Return on equity is 3 years के लिए 52%. Last year was 36%. If I look at the shareholding pattern, then 67% of the stake in the companies with the promoters, 11% is with FIIs. TIIs have only 2% of stake in the company. Public has around 20% of the stake in the company. So this is Chennai Petro. This was the top gainer today. Okay. और भी बहुत gainers थे आज, और भी बहुत मारुति थे आज. GPIL था 11%, Castrol India 10%, Jyoti CNC 9%, Jindal saw 9%. Then मोस्टली ऑयल एंड शक्ति पंप्स वाज अप. शक्ति पंप के ऊपर मैं कब से सोच रही हूँ कि आई विल डू a detailed study. That stock has actually been one of my favorites since 2021. Okay, so HDFC Bank was up today, closed 1% up. Infosys, Reliance, ICICI. Reliance was in action after a long time. Oil marketing company was उसका नया target भी है भाई जाए. 2-3 brokerages are given new targets for Reliance. 1600 एक का है, एक का 1400 है. Yeah, Jefferies has given 1600 target for Reliance Industries. Kotak has given 1400 target. L&T का भी नया target है 4150. I was talking about L&T yesterday that I haven't sold L&T. I will not sell L&T. Top gainers were Asian Paints, which was up 5%. Coal India, Hindalco, PPCL, and NTPC. Okay, so I'll end my live here. We'll talk about tomorrow's market. I was hoping yesterday, today the carry on is there. Carried on, thank God. I hope 22,700 हो जाए कल, तो मजा ही आ जाएगा. तो then we can say that we are in a proper bull market. Yes, I was saying yesterday that 22,500 हो जाए, then we can say that we are on a positive trajectory. That has happened today. So yes, I stay with that. We are on a positive trajectory. But yes, there is a long way to go because we had a hell of a correction. Okay, so वो सब वापस आने के लिए, but शुरुआत तो हुई, कम से कम शुरुआत ज़रूरी है. Okay, so I'll end this live here and bye bye, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, and keep investing, stay positive within the story, and yes, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Bye.